Krystal the Mystic, and we are back with another collective message. I was pulled to use this deck today, Signs of the Times, and I really love the imagery on these cards, and I think that there is a very positive message that is going to come through, because that is usually what I get through these cards. So let's see what Spirit wants you to know or hear today. So first, let's connect and we will get into our message. I am asking to connect to my guides, angels, ancestors, archangels, any other higher divine beings, gods, goddesses, and deities to please use me as a channel and messenger for any divine guidance or wisdom that my collective needs to hear through me at this moment in time. Please allow me to speak clearly, hear clearly, feel clearly, and know clearly any divine guidance or wisdom that my collective needs at this moment. Thank you, Spirit. So let's see, what does Spirit want you to hear or know at this moment in time? Surrender. Water. You might be a water sign, or you might have some sort of water sign in your big three. So that's Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. If you don't worry about it. The message generally is that there is something that you might need to surrender at this time in order to align to whatever it is that you've been hoping for, or the next step that you are going to be taking. That's an interesting way of saying that, so I hope that resonates for you. Bullseye. Focus. Yeah, I think you might have a lot of things on your mind, or maybe several things on your plate, but if you stay focused and if you keep your eye on the prize, you can get that bullseye. You can achieve exactly what you're looking for. Fence. Boundaries. You might have a very kind and generous heart, but you might be a little too generous with your energy. And this is where Spirit is saying, okay, where are we drawing the line? How are we going to be protecting ourselves? What boundaries are we going to instill in order to do so? Because you might be either draining your energy, your pockets, maybe even, and it's just not making you feel like your best. And not like you have to feel that all the time, but if this is something that is consistently overreaching, overextending, then you need to put a stop to it for your own sake. Well, quite literally your own sake. And if you know that this happens to other people too, then that's why you need to stand up even more. I hope that makes sense. I felt the need to say that. Anchor. Stability. If the thing that you're craving right at this moment is stability, that is absolutely coming to you. In whatever way that may be. If that's just generally speaking, like trying to find balance in all areas of your life, because maybe certain areas are great and certain areas are a little lackluster, you're going to find a lot more stability within that. This also could be one area of your life, like if you have a romantic connection that is rocky at this moment in time, you might see stability within that during this, doing some of these things, and or financial stability is that's natural. But the front door kind of made me think home, And at home, I think of like family relationships or love relationships, or just generally like overall stability in all areas of your life that create your home, create your circle, create your world. Medical staff, healing. Typically, I like to think that my readings are for the people on healing journeys, personal, spiritual journeys. So this does not shock me that this card comes out. And this often comes out when I use this deck because I typically connect and work with people who are looking to heal specific wounds and use this guidance to kind of get further insight on how to do so. So that, I think, is something that you might be doing at this time as well, whether it be through this method of tarot reading and divine guidance, or it's just through the fact that you are talking to people, you are starting to reflect, and you're starting to be more open and aware of what is not working, what is working, and how all of that makes you feel. You might have needed other people, a medical staff, so like not necessarily a specific medical staff, so maybe that is for some people, but you might have just needed other people's help in order to get you to this place, and that's okay too. There's no shame in that. Opportunity. Key. Keys open doors. So, because I think of all this, or because this kind of feels like something you're in the process of doing. I don't feel like I'm telling you anything that you don't already know. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to move the camera too much, but I needed everything to be seen. These boundaries are probably something that you have been realizing that you need to enforce more. There are certain things in your life that you probably know that you need to give up or surrender or just take your hands out of the situation, because trying to control it is not going to work for you. Focus on the things that you can focus on, and you'll see a lot more improvement in areas of your life, in stability and healing, and in further opportunities. Trust yourself. I think that's what this is. Energy. The bottom of the deck here. Power lines. I love that. So for me, I think that just means your energy is extremely powerful and potent at this time. And where you put it and how you feed it, so to speak, is important. So be aware of that, because I think that's going to really reflect in within your circumstances, is going to really reflect how you are utilizing that energy, because it can be good, and that might be where it is now, but it could also be better. And I think that's what this is saying, is that the path that you're on is absolutely leading you to where you want to be and the opportunities that you want to get to. But you need to be willing to make these sacrifices in order to see that and make sure that you are feeding your energy appropriately in order to do so. Because you might have some things in your life that you know you should be cautious of, or limit, or not necessarily give your time to, it seems like you know that it's you know that it's not good for you, but you also don't want to or don't know how to pull yourself away from it. But I think part of doing that, surrendering control, finding boundaries within that, is going to unlock this unlimited potential that you probably already know that you have. Trust the divine guidance that you're getting and stay motivated. Rather, not necessarily motivated, because it's really hard to stay motivated. Stay inspired. Lean on your community if you need. There are people who have like-minded interests and ideas and situations to what you are going through and what you're experiencing, and let people in on your journey and see how your journey can flourish within that. Okay, I think I'm going to leave this message here today. Thank you guys, as always, for trusting and allowing me to read for you. I am always grateful to do so. And like this video if you liked it. Comment down below if anything was specific for you. And subscribe if you haven't. I am glad to be back, and I'm hoping to be doing more here. So please hang in there, bear with me. And you guys are the best. I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.